This is a good stuffs reading, and this is for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Individually, timestamps will be below. So let's get started with Pisces. Here we go. All right. Psychic exercise. If you want to play along, you can guess it now. Put it in the comments. We'll look at it later. All right, here we go. The good stuff coming to Pisces. All of the good things. All of the good things for Pisces. Priorities. Getting your priorities straight. That feels like a 7 of Pentacles. Getting things straight. Getting your poop in the group. Your ducks in a row. That is probably a good thing, right? Okay. I had such a worst day ever yesterday, so I'm happy today that it's not yesterday. Oh, okay. You are coming out of the cold. Look at this. She who aches, perpetua, sadness, solitude, silent, and withdrawal. Something is changing here. You're definitely, I don't know, maybe you're thawing your heart or something. I don't know. That feels kind of like a 5 of Pentacles hermit type energy, but I feel like you have a spring coming, something like that. It's a good stuff's read, right? No more sadness for you. Card just moved. Change. That's exactly what I was saying. There we go. Peter Jackson Chameleon right there. Or Michael Jackson Chameleon. Whatever you want to call it. Karma Chameleon. You are changing. Yes. All right. Now, I just heard that. Tony Braxton's song, Unchain My Heart. All right. Oh, man. Tony Braxton. You remember that? What was that one song that was really, really spicy? I like that one. All right, let's see. Pisces. The good stuff. I think you're going to have clarity on something. Making a decision. You are showing up here. Pisces, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Yeah. Got to do something. Look at these 2s. Look at all these 2s. You got the 2 of Pentacles here. Some type of balance, returning to balance. You could be single for a while with that Perpetua, like not wanting to get your heart broken again kind of thing. Oh, look at that celebration. Going out, having a party. Inner strength. There you go. And the Ace of Wands. Passion is returning. Look at that fire. It's melting all that snow. Yep. All right, that one wants to be on top. Better be a good card. Oh! Oh, Lord. Yep. So this is a good stuff's read. It's all right. So you're coming out of something. Look at that. That's that she who aches, right? Horrible. Groundhog Day. Cycle ending. 5 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands. The 4 and 5. All right, let's see. All right, let's get a good shuffle on this before. Quit that. I don't know what that language is, but it's how I talk to my animals. I don't know what it is. Does anybody else make those weird sounds? Probably not. It's just you, Dawn. You're so strange. I like being strange. All right, let's see what's going on with a strange reading. What? Definitely got some change going on here. Giving up the struggle. All right, Knight of Swords. Okay. On that 2 of Swords. Aha! Look at this. You got the High Priestess here. Some Cancer energy on that 9 of Cups. And you have the King of Pentacles on the 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like you are getting your priorities straight, especially with that King of Pentacles on the 2. Let's see what else we got here. I think you're trusting your intuition now, especially with that High Priestess and the 2 of Swords. Ooh, there's that change. Look at that. I feel like you might have some people, like, encouraging you to go out, to come out, to do things more social. Yeah, the Page of Swords on the Strength card, because I think you've just been a wallflower. Look at that. And so, looky here. We have priorities. Is it worth it? Aha. I think there's a fire burning within you, Pisces. Yep. You got some passion there. It's time to get out. Get out in it. Tear it up. Quit sitting. Yep, look at that. So we have the Nine of Swords here. And then we have the Six of Swords. It makes sense to me. Look at that. Look at that. The Five of Wands with the Knight of Cups. There you are, Pisces. And oh, Two of Wands on the 4. Yeah. You're making some moves here. You're getting out of this, whatever this funk was. That's the change that's happening. It's one of those deals where you got to take a chance. You know, like putting yourself out there again, whatever this was, whether it was romantic or, you know, just taking a chance on your hopes, wishes, dreams. We don't have the star here, but just however that's playing out for you, I think it's time to, you know, go get it. To just be fearless, not reckless, but fearless with this Gemini energy here. You got to move. You got to take action, right? Well, you don't have to do anything. But I feel like there's a great understanding here over how to create your own like wish fulfillment here, how to be fulfilled here, how to be happy here with what you have right now. You know, the High Priestess is our highest self, our connection to the divine. And it's a great sense of knowing where your true happiness lies, you know, and it's not in this, you know, constantly aching kind of thing. So I think whatever this was that started this feeling of a never-ending situation, this kind of nightmare energy, I think you're over it. I think you're over it. Because there was an imbalance here. This is a good stuff's read. And this is about you becoming more in balance. You could have been more focused on work and not on play, trying to avoid this energy or this, you know, maybe something not changing. But we have change here. So I feel like there is some type of return to balance coming here and stability with this King of Pentacles energy here, this Taurus energy. I think you have a good social network here with this Three of Cups, and they're trying to like help coax you out of this sadness, whatever this loss was, with their defeat, maybe even. It's time to go out and celebrate, you know, and you can do this at any time with this Judgment energy. It's time to change, and you can just say, okay, this morning, this is the day where things are going to be different here in and here out. That's what I feel is happening here. So we have inner strength with the Page of Swords. I think you're a very quiet person is what this feels like to me. I don't think you tell many people what's really bothering you. This, to me, feels like you keep it all bottled up inside. And it's not that you have to dump your worries and fears on everyone else, but it still needs to be processed at some point. I mean, maybe even through some, you know, online therapy or something like that, that could actually really help. But I feel like this is a very quiet strength, a quiet inner strength is what I'm getting here. You don't really show, and maybe people don't even know how much you were aching here. They may not have known. So here we have some type of fire, a new beginning, out with the old, in with the new. This could be that spiritual kind of rebirth, or just a passionate rebirth within you. Something getting you going, getting you moving, because that's fire. Fire is action. And so you're looking at this, whatever this is you're passionate about. You might have found someone that really ticks all your boxes, feeling a bit randy, and you're wondering, is it worth it? Do I go towards this person? That's what this kind of feels like. You might be making some type of decision to do something here, is what it feels like. And you're just going to say, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. Because I think whatever this is, whether it was past heartache or this here, this sadness, solitude, silent withdrawal, all that, you're putting it behind you. Look at that, Six of Swords. This is a calmer mind. These swords that you've taken from over here is just the lessons. You're uh-oh. Sophie. Oh, you got, oh, boogers. Ooh. Ew. He sneezes. Oh, poor baby. No, 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 don't sling him over here. Don't sling him over here, dude. Because he will sling that stuff. Okay. All right. Bless you, Sophie. So this is you moving to calmer waters up here. Making a decision, right? Making a decision. Committing to it. Look at this. So you have to leave a comfort zone. You're going towards something you're very passionate about. You're thinking, you're doing the due diligence here. Is this worth it to reach out, to take this step, right? There's commitments and partnerships here. That's the direction I think it looks like you're going. You might feel that there's competition for this. Could be. But I don't think you care here with this Knight of Cups energy. You know, this is you going after some type of heart's desire here, whether it's a person or just something within you that you're passionate about. You're going for it. Despite, I think, despite the competition. You're like, well, let's see if it's really competition. Maybe there's no competition compared to you, Pisces. You just got to have that inner strength, right? Be bold. We have fair man. Dealings a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. That's confirmation for some of you. We have older man. Dealings a relationship with an older man. Might be an older fair man. Or could even be a woman. It just depends. Oh, look at this. Page of Swords. This energy here, you have a secret admirer. Maybe you're the secret admirer. Maybe you are admiring someone else. But whatever this is, you're getting out of this funk. That's the good part of this reading here. You're taking initiative, you're taking action to change the situation here. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. I think you are protected at this time. Faux show. All right, let's get one of these. Anybody notice my slug horns? Hourglass, I've had it for like 6 years. I just keep it in the box because I love it so much. I don't want anything to happen to it, but it deserves its own space. Ooh, mighty eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Yeah, you're going to do it. You're going to make this move, whatever it's for. You're making the change, getting your priorities straight. That Hermione needs to get her priorities straight, right? Okay. Well, bam. Roller skating ostrich. What? Try something new. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Awkward, but fun. Wobbling forward is how you grow your wings and stretch them wide. Oh, that's cool. I like it. All right, let's see what your angel number is. Ooh, willpower, 1818. Achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Ooh, look at that, Pisces. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. Yes, yes, yes. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change right there is coming up. You're destined for greatness. So whatever this is, whatever you feel like you're wanting to pursue right now, I think the universe is giving you 2 thumbs up and saying go for it. Wow, awesome. Okay, Pisces, that is your reading. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and we are going to move on to Cancer. All right, let's get this all cleaned up and reshuffled for the Cancer reading. Hello, my name is Dawn. We can do a little chin wag while we are doing this. So yesterday, oh dear Lord, so I had planned on doing a live reading, but I have never done it using my OBS. And apparently, with the original settings, it said there was not enough video information to stream. And so I tried to get it going many times. It just wouldn't go, because all the settings were just the regular generic settings that it came with. And duh, you know, you got to tweak things. But that's how we learn, right? And so then I tried to just use my phone, because I've gone live on my phone before, and it would not connect the audio for some reason. And I finally got so frustrated that I said, well, I'll just pre-record a video and just put it up as soon as I can. You know, take a lunch break, put up the video, yada da. So I spent an hour and a half recording the video, and there's really not a lot you can do when you're recording a video. You just hope everything turns out right. You know, if you've ever made something, you know what I'm talking about. And so I did that, and when I was looking back at it, golly, like nearly the entire Aries, because that was what I started with, nearly the whole thing was just skipping and lagging and, you know, mechanical voice. Just that I was like, that had never happened before. I don't know what was going on. It was probably some type of lag Wi-Fi issue. I don't know. I have Starlink, but it's actually pretty good. So I don't really know what happened. I just got so frustrated, and there was parts of the video that was fine, but it just wasn't up to my standards. I was not going to put that out. And so I just had to scrap it and say, golly, I'm done. And you would think that would be the end of the day of the bad stuff, but no. I said, well, I'm going to channel my frustration into a character that I know is frustrated in my book, right? So I go to my Microsoft 365, I open my Reaper Volume 2, Chapter 9, and Copilot brings up a blank document on top of 9 chapters worth. And I cannot find my book. It's in OneDrive. It's supposed to be, you know, saved. And I had a backup copy that was up to 8 chapters saved somewhere else, but it's still a Word document. You know what I'm saying? And so I flipped my, I reset my computer, system restore, and lo and behold, for whatever reason, it finally just appeared, my book. So I was able to write another chapter on it. Had a lot of fun doing that, and book was there. So I don't know what the deal was with that, but it really gave my heart a big scare. What a day. All right, Cancer, let's do your good stuffs read. Here we go. Let's get your angel number. Angel number, secret one. We will look at it at the end of the video. All right, here we go. Happy, happy, joy, joy. All right, here we go. Good stuff coming to Cancer for whenever you are watching this. This is a timeless reading. Timeless. I shuffled these twice and you got priorities. How weird. It's a collective energy then. All right. 7 of Pentacles. Getting your ducks in a row. You poop in a group. There we go. All right. Let's get our Eloquy. She who creates. Look at that. Shala. Creativity, originality, and spontaneity. That feels a lot like wands, doesn't it? A creative fire. Absolutely tootly. All right, let's get your Talisman Oracle. This is a very cool deck. Oh, I like it. Oops, that one wants to be on top. Oh, good one, good one, good one. Leadership. Also kind of wandsy energy, isn't it? Yes, indeed. Bam. All right. Could be some inner strength there, but that leadership, that even though it's a tiger, I'm feeling like King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Go for it. Get your priorities together. All right, let's see what we have for Cancer. Let's go, let's go. Pumped. All right, Three of Pentacles. Ooh. Yep, putting yourself out there, putting something out on display, right? We have the Empress. Look at that. Oh, the mother of creation there. Woo-hoo-hoo. And the Star. Wow. I feel like you, with this, all this creative energy and definitely leadership there. Come on, talk about being a sovereign right here. That's a sovereign energy. You can just make anything happen here. Cancer. Almost with a wave of your wand, you could. Yes, you could. Page of Cups. High Priestess. Woo, woo. Look at that. And the Four of Pentacles. Don't let go of that dream. Hold on to it. But you got to do something with it. Don't let your fish jump out of your cup there. Ooh, Cancer, look at you. Look at you. This is a good one. You got the Chariot. You got the Five Swords. Got to risk it for the biscuit, right? Oh, and the Emperor. What? You've got a divine pair here. You are in perfect balance and harmony. Yep. Oops, sorry. Take that, camera. Jesus. All right. Okay. Oh. Didn't come out all the way. I bet I saw it. I saw it peek out. if it's meant to come back out, it will. All right. So I'm loving this. I'm loving it. All right. I didn't realize I was that close to my camera. It's like right on top of my head here. You can see it. All right. So, oh, look at that. You're healing something. Healing your creative energies. I think you got to take a chance on it, even though I think there might be a little bit of fear here that it won't work out. Oh my gosh, look at that. The Empress and the Nine of Cups. Oh, the devil. Wow. Okay, so this possibly, what I'm feeling with that devil here, this is something that maybe you have suppressed. Something that you wanted to do. It's nothing bad, okay? It was something you wanted to do for a long time. And it's time to go. Look at that. Oh, now we got the Death card on the Page of Cups. Some kind of transformation. Wow. Justice. Sweet, juicy justice on the High Priestess. Wow. And the Hangman. Look at all this major arcana. Here, Cancer, this is a big deal. This is a big deal. You've got the Empress, the Star, the Devil, Death, Justice, High Priestess, Hangman, Emperor, Chariot, and we're still going. We're still going. Woo! These are some major players here in the energy around you to change. Oh my gosh, look at this. Five of Cups. The 10 of Cups. You're pushing through it. And now we have the Page of Swords on the Emperor. Okay. I'm feeling two different energies here. This could be somebody watching you. This could be a separate person's energy here. But not saying anything yet. They're waiting for the right moment to kind of pounce, to come towards you. Or this could just be you. You're omnipotent, like sovereign energy here, just keeping things to yourself. I'm feeling two different energies with that right there. So we've got this energy here of some type of heartbreak in your past, right? Something that didn't work out. Okay, it could have something to do work-wise or something with your ambitions, right? Because we have the Pentacles here, Cancer. But it's not going to rain forever. You know, this could be a minor setback. Or it could just be you thinking that it's not going to work out this time. You know, this is that, I think you're pushing through. You know what I'm saying? I really do. This has something to do here with your work. I feel like this Three of Pentacles is very, very important here. We don't see a lot of other Pentacles. We see the Four of Pentacles here. But this is about really putting your own spin on things with this Three of Pentacles, making something your own. This is all about creativity here, if we really look at this card. And there's something that you can bring to the table that is very unique and special. And it's because it's you. It's because you're the one who is doing it. And so I think what this reading is asking of you is, despite your fears that it won't work out, it's saying to push through it. That's what I feel like this is saying. You know, as long as there's no red flags or anything like that, you know, this is something, this is like an inner fear of failure, you know, like it's not going to work out kind of energy. What you really have within you is a deep desire for this wish fulfillment. And this is a great combination. And what this is saying is, there is a future version of you that has achieved all that you could possibly imagine. They've already achieved it, right? That's what you're going for. And so with this Nine of Cups here, this is wish fulfillment, but it's also saying to be in, same thing with this, to be in that energy already. You have to already be that which you want to be in the future. I hope that makes sense. That's how you become that. You make the decisions that this Empress would make to make these wishes come true. So it's following a path, you know, and it might be completely different from how you've lived your life thus far. It's like, what would the Empress do? What would the Emperor do? You know, that's what this is saying. This is like a lot of creative energy right here. So we have the Star and the Devil. So this Devil could represent anything that has been holding you back, keeping you from achieving your dreams. It could be this, you know, fear of failure here that's kind of coming through. But it's time to dive all the way into this and release yourself of this energy right here, of being shackled, of things not changing. That's what I'm feeling here. But also this Devil could be representing some type of suppression, some type of suppressing some type of creative energy. And it's saying it's time to let it out, right? Let it out. You definitely have a transformation happening here. Now, for some of you, it could be that maybe your dreams have changed just a little bit, and that's okay. I don't have the same aspirations I did when I was 15. My goodness, I wanted to be in a heavy metal band. So, yeah, you know, whatever is in this cup for you, it might be changing because you're changing. Cancer, you have changed. So it's okay to have your hopes, wishes, and dreams change over time. Wow. So we have the High Priestess and Justice. So I feel like this is a gentle reminder here. Your higher self is telling you that you will achieve the amount of success for the amount of work and effort you put into it, because that's the scales here. There's no judgment. It's just whatever you do, that's what you get back. So it's one of those things where you're not getting paid by the hour for what you do. The High Priestess knows this. You're getting paid by the value you bring. It's all about you. So when you are looking for a job, I don't know how to explain this any better than that. And it, you know, it's a $20 an hour job. They're filling that specific needs for that job. But if you have talents and skills far beyond it, then that space is not for you. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to make more money, you want to be more, you have to bring more value to the position. It's not so much the position. You know what I'm saying? It's all about you, right? And so the High Priestess, this is your sense of knowing that fact. You know, that certain jobs pay a certain amount. But if you want to go higher, because she knows this is you knowing that you have the ability to pretty much do anything. It's all about your own your own skills and what you're bringing to it. That's this karmic value here is what I'm getting. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Hangman. So this feels like a little bit of restriction here. I feel like you might be saving more. I don't think you're letting as much go out. I think you've had some type of epiphany here that in order to get to where you want to be, it's that you're not going to be spending as much is what I'm getting with this. You're going to be saving more and not being so loose with the coins. You're kind of holding on to them now, you know? So I actually feel like this is a good thing. I think there's something that you've had an epiphany and you're saving for. So I think that's good. So we have you here as the Chariot here, Cancer. And I think you're well aware of how things happened. But this is the past. This is that past energy, right? Can't change this. I think what you're seeing here as a Chariot, and you have this new focus, is this opportunity here. I think you're seeing this bridge and all this future energy, right? I think you're moving on from this. That's what I'm feeling here. You are ready for something better. So you go from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups by taking a chance, by taking a risk on something here. On a hope, wish, or dream. And then with that High Priestess, I feel like you're going all in on whatever this is. And I think it's going to make you very happy, very, very happy. The Emperor is about taking control and taking charge. And when you see an opportunity, you take it. You take it, you take it. And this is definitely an opportunity here to fulfill some type of dream, right? You may not be telling everybody about it, and that's fine. I think keeping that energy pure is a really good idea. Some of you might have a secret admirer here with this Page of Swords, but this is just saying be ready for opportunity when it comes. All right, let's get your bonus here. We have hills, obstacles to overcome. I definitely feel that, but you are doing it. It's a good step. Candle, you will be shown the way. I think your higher self is showing you the way here. And you have Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. I definitely feel that here. Is that Allie? I heard a meow. Hi, Allie. You can go say hi to my girl. We have too many cats. I'm like the crazy cat lady on The Simpsons. Wow. All right. On target. Follow your ideal life path. There it is. This is all about your ideal life path right here. There you go. What's going to make you happy? What's your wish fulfillment? Totally get it. Marriage is what brings us together. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Hey, we got the Emperor and the Empress here. Very well could be your divine match coming from the stars. All right, let's get a couple more. A dumpster fire. I've got to go get some kitten chow. Yep, gonna go to the feed market. Oh, Crystal Crown Llama. What? Embrace uniqueness. There you go. I was saying that. There's something unique about you. All right, so weird beats are boring every time. Your quirks are sparkle, not flaws. So wear them proudly. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. What is your angel number? Well, bam. Ooh, act on your idea. Perfect. 0220. Realistic and practical approach that set priorities, goals, divine timing, ambition. Oh, yes, the Empress is divine timing. I didn't mention that. Okay, and cooperation and discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, Justice card, you can do anything. That's what I was saying. Oh my gosh. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern. Act on it. Yes. All right. Since what you plant now will grow, you're about to experience a spectacular ascent. Ooh. Okay, Cancer. That is awesome. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let's get this all cleaned up, and I'm going to move on to Scorpio. All right, moving on to Scorpio. Here we go. I need to do a little kitten update. They are getting so big. They're going to outgrow their little cubby, their little room. I don't know how. I have looked up all the cat resource places around here, and they're all full. They all just encourage foster, and then using certain rehome apps and stuff like that to find them homes. And I guess that's what I'm going to have to do, because there's no place around here that can take them. So, yeah, they're just going to stay here. They're safe. You know, they're well cared for. I'm going to go get them some more kitten chow. They're not really into the kitten chow yet, but I need it for the mama. And I have to get a special kind, because if my Sophie chunk gets into it, it can't have any corn in it, because he's highly allergic to corns. Face and mouth will swell up like a freaking beach ball. So he has a special diet. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because he's a snowshoe that he's got issues and allergies galore, or just luck of the draw, I guess. Like any kind of person or whatever. But I've got to go get them some kitten chow. All right. Yeah, they are adorable. I wish I could keep them all, but that's just 7 cats. Already had 2. I don't need any more at all. So I'm really hoping I can find a home for all of them. I might keep one baby. See their personality, but I don't need more. I do not. I take pet ownership very seriously, because they live a long time. All right, almost there, Scorpio. And I'll shuffle them again, because that's just what we'll do. Now this came out for Pisces and Cancer. Let's get it in there and give it a shuffle. If it comes out again, that's just how it goes. All right, we all ready, Freddy? Scorpio, welcome to your Good Stuffs read. Let's get right into it. Let's start with our angel number. That's enough shuffling. The good stuff, we will look at that at the end of the reading. Well, bam. All right, here we go. Scorpio, are you ready? What's the good stuff coming towards you? This is a timeless reading for whenever you are watching it. Aha! Risk. Ooh. Taking a risk. I mean, that could be 5 of Swords energy. In a good way. Could be Fool energy, taking a leap of faith. Maybe. Ooh, Makita. Look at that. She who sees, observe, perceive, and scrutinize. I don't know why I said it like that. So, you're seeing things clearly. That feels like a Queen of Swords, doesn't it? Ooh, yes. Oh, boy. You're watching and looking. Also a Page of Swords energy. You're just kind of lurking in the shadows, Scorpio. What are you? Oh, you're waiting for your moment to pounce on something. That's what it is. Change. That's what Cancer had. That's all right. You got Peter Jackson, Chameleon. All right. What are you watching and waiting for an opportunity? That feels like Emperor right there. Time to take action. We'll see. Maybe a Chariot energy? I don't know. This is a good stuffs read, so let's see what we got. That is kind of that watching. You're using your senses here, your other senses, to kind of fill things out. It's not just, so this she who sees, it feels like an inner eye. It's seeing more than just you know, visual, right? Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Ooh, your observation of things, I think, is really on point. If it doesn't look like a good opportunity, you're just going to walk straight up away from it, very quietly. That's what I'm feeling here. I feel like this is just a, nope. So, ooh, look, victory. Six of Wands. We got the Seven of Pentacles. You're taking your time with this. And look at this. Three of Wands. You definitely have some cat-like energy here. Can you feel it? I can feel it. Oh, the Chariot. There we go. You're only going to risk it whenever it seems like it's the payout is going to be there, right? Page of Pentacles. Hermit. Oh, yeah, just kind of lurking in the shadows. I think you're following your inner light there with the lantern, the star in there. I don't think too much else is going to make you come out of hermit mode, but that star energy, right? It has to be something really special. Oh, look at that! Look at that clarity. This is divine clarity with that Two of Swords and the Sun. Oh, now you got the Moon. Wow, the Sun and Moon. And the Fool. You're trusting your intuition 100%. Wow. Wow, that is amazing. This does feel like, it almost feels like you're hunting something in a way. In the night. In the darkness. Not like technically darkness, but we can only see so much. Oh, look at that. So we got the Eight of Swords. All the with all the blindfolds here, you're totally trusting your intuition. Look at that. Nine of Cups on the Seven of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Wands on the Three of Wands. Yep. I feel like the Spirit is guiding you here. So this came out first. Yeah, you've got movement here. You're moving forward. Not worried about that at all. Neither are you. You got the Six of Swords on the Chariot. You got the Ace of Pentacles on the Page. Oh, look at that. Right at the very end. How interesting. Soulmate energy coming in. How interesting. Is this all about a person or how you perceive people? It could be about your connections with people. Being around the right people. I think you're trusting your intuition here on a heck of a high degree. You have clarity, whereas maybe in the past you had indecision, but I think you're trusting your intuition now more than ever. We have that big time with the blindfolds here. You're trusting your intuition and you're going towards the things that make you happy now. So I think you're moving into a period of time here, Scorpio. This is a very interesting reading for you. It's much different than some of your other readings. You have released some very heavy baggage. Something that was weighing you down is no longer weighing you down anymore. You have freedom here. Kids, in a way, if you think about it, are very free. You know, they don't have any worries. There's no worries here. Look at this. This is all about trusting your intuition on this path. You know, that as things come up and rise to the surface, you deal with it and you move on. You just let it go. You walk away from it. So I feel like this is a very indicative with this Four of Cups and moving to the Eight of Cups, that you are just leaving this energy behind. Something didn't work out here and you've accepted it and you've moved on. is what I'm feeling like here. You trusted your intuition, you moved on. Despite it being a bit, I think that transition, this could be, with the moon and the hermit, could have been a dark night of the soul, okay? Very well could have been. But look at this. You're leaving this baggage behind, whatever it was, because you can't take this with you. Whatever that was in the past, you know, you take your lessons, which we have here with the Six of Swords, and you move forward, you move on. And now you're lighter and you're more carefree. There's carefree energy here. There's carefree energy there with the sun and that child energy. This is beautiful. This is wonderful to me. You're taking a risk here, a leap of faith. It doesn't really feel like that much of a risk, though. This is all about your happiness, right? And your wish fulfillment. You have success and victory here, even though you may not realize it. This was something that I think you didn't, for it to be this good, I don't think you saw it coming. You know what I'm saying? I think you went through a lot with this Eight of Swords. I think you had, some of those worries were probably valid, but now that you have released all of that, it has changed the energy and vibe around you. You know what I'm saying? Your aura has changed. I think you've, during this period, this hermit mode, right? And this walking away and emotionally detaching from things, you have reevaluated things with this Seven of Pentacles. Like what makes you happy and how to come to this wish fulfillment on your own, because that's what we have here with the Nine of Cups, to be happy with what you already have and to let go what doesn't work. That's part of the Seven of Pentacles. You know, what season are you in? What are you harvesting now? What is part of the waiting period? That sort of thing. But also, is it worth it? What of this that you have been putting your time, effort, and energy into, can you release and let go of? And I think you've figured that out. We see it here. We see a lot of release here with this, all these cards here. All release, right? So the Three of Wands, all of Wands are action cards, right? And so I get the feeling that you've been standing on the sidelines long enough, and it's time to take action here. This is divine inspiration, I feel like, with this Ace of Wands. You're being you're being shown the way, shining the way. You're being shown the way. I'm trying to say shining and shown at the same time. You're being shown the way here, the way forward, the way to have this expansion. With that Three of Wands and the Ace, I like it. You're moving forward. Someone could be coming towards you too with this Two of Cups. I think you're just kind of mutually going to come together. It feels like here. There's definitely travel. Look at this. Whether it's like, you know, in your mind, in your goal setting, there's some type of movement here. But you're leaving this past behind. Look at that. Calmer waters in the mind, taking your lessons here. And you have a guide along your way. There's opportunity. There's opportunity coming in. Someone is about to give you something. I'm seeing a gift here or some type of offer, right? This is communication. Someone's wanting to maybe plant a seed with you, start growing something with you is what I'm feeling here, because we have the Two of Cups on this hermit energy. Something is shining a light on this connection. This connection might be having you come out of hermit mode, taking a leap of faith here, taking a chance, or this person could be doing the same thing with you. But I feel like there is a coming together here of a kindred spirit. It's not telling me if it's romantic or not. I mean, it could be. We have nest. An emotionally secure and loving family is important to you. We have boat. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Heck yeah. And we have cup. You should accept valid criticism. But what I'm seeing with that cup is I'm seeing like some type of date or conversation with someone is what it feels like. some type of invitation. All right. And I feel with that boat too, I feel like there's some type of movement, travel here. That could be the money coming in. The windfall. We have the elements. This is what Cancer got. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. I do think you are protected, Scorpio. All right, let's get a couple more and then we'll be done. And I'm still running that poll to see how you like these videos presented, either singly or in this package of 3. And the poll is still going. And so it was in favor of packaging all 3 together, and now it's 50-50. So whatever you think, go ahead and go to the posts, or I think it's posts, or it's not in the comments, it's in the post section, and place your vote. Oh, look at this unity. There it is, the 2 of Cups. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, hope. You radiate and attract great love. There it is. There's love here if you want it. There's some type of connection, right? With that soulmate 2 of Cups. Oh, yes, indeed. But I think you're being very cautious with that Makita. You see things as they are now, not as you want them to be. Rainbow. Expect positive change. Storms pass. There we go. And colors boom. Trust the shift. It always follows the rain. Yes, it does. Oh, I love a rainbow. All right, let's see what your angel number is. We have lessons learned. Ah, that's a 6 of Swords, isn't it? 99.99. You might be seeing that number. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, and completion. Yes, you've finally let something go here, Scorpio. It's done. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. There we go, 7 of Pentacles. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals, the Chariot. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You've made it and the reward goes to you. There you go, Scorpio. I think this is a great Good Stuffs read. Yeah, that's going to be it. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.